just right. There we go. Just trying to get the set up just right. Okay. Yay, yay, yay. That's some fun stuff today. So we need to put this in my receipt box. It's the receipt for that, and I didn't get one for over there. But so I bought a stack. I spent $21.50 on this little stack. Bought a stack of pictures and postcards, vintage postcards. So anyway, hey Jude, how are you, honey? Oh no, it got bent. Dadgummit. I bent it when I stuck it in my purse. So only the address. So here we go. It's an ugly woman. I shouldn't say that. We got some racy ones. Look at there. Woohoo! How's that? Dad, Larry, and Jim at Lake Erie. Ada and Lauren Long. Sitting there on the back of a car. You don't want to focus in real good. It says Iowa. Is that what that says? Iowa? Iowa? And I laughed when I saw this one because I just picked up the stack and asked her how much for the stack. And she said 50 cents a piece, and then she counted them. Well, I didn't go back. I didn't go through them. I had just looked at a few of them. I bought a picture of a cow. It's a pretty cow. And we have a little cowgirl, it looks like. Let's not throw it in the trash. Little cowgirl. Cute. I think that's a little cowgirl. I think it's a little girl, is what I'm saying. Oh, I've managed to misplace. I think I've got all my glasses in yonder. I stick them on top of my head and then wear them in yonder. And then we've got a family. This one says, me and my grandchildren and one odd. Ha ha, do you know who it is? You got a horse and a bunch of kids. Oh, and look at the man under the horse. That's funny. Then a cute little girl with her puppy. She got her little cowboy hat on. And a man by a car. These will more than likely go in ephemera packs. A man and his dog. This man, hold on. Let's see if it'll focus. Go on, focus. It don't want to focus. Just be still. What is it, puppy? Is the cat blocking your path? Did it ever focus? I believe this man here is the same man here. I could be wrong. Nope, they're different men. I thought they both had the farmer's tan. Yeah, my mom has pictures like this. This is just an old car and an old car. And these actually look like they're, I don't know where they are, but they actually look like parts of North Arkansas. A whole family. And this one is taken by a studio. And it's stamped 1941, I believe it said, or 1942. Yeah, 1942. And a woman standing by a car. And then we got two little girls here, or two girls standing by a car by a lake, and I guess these are their swim costumes. because they're really short dresses for that era. Anyway, and this one is sweet. It's a man with a little baby girl. And this is the Indianapolis. It's a ship, the Indianapolis. It says on it the Indianapolis. It's a ship. And then this one says the captain and wife, and they're coming off of a ship. And then this one don't say anything on it, but it's a different kind of a photo. It's really neat. I may make some black and white copies of these with my photo paper. And then we've got soldiers standing in front of a building. And then we've got some of these little bitty ones. Do y'all remember these little bitty ones? My mom had little bitty ones like this. BH has gone native, one of my better views. Let's see. I don't think, yeah, she's got on her swimsuit. And then on board the Maniposa, one of our Australian friends. There. That's cool. They're little bitty, but that's a cool picture. And then you've got a man and woman here with the car. She's got on trousers, which is rare. And then some people in an old car. Um, yeah, here a woman and a baby, a sweet little baby. And this also was by a studio, and it's marked 1939. And then this one is really cool. This is Memphis Photo Supply, Memphis, Tennessee, but it's not marked. It's a cool picture. Anyway, so I may make some copies of these. I don't know if these kind of pictures are photo rated. I don't think they're photo copyrighted. That's the word I'm looking for. And then I paid $1 a piece for the postcards, but you'll see. I just realized this one's yucky. It's got a piece of paper stuck to it. We may see if we can steam it off. It's a woman and it says go into mass, but look, there's something stuck to it. I just realized that. Drats. Anyway, and then this one is real pretty. Look at that. Merry Christmas. That's beautiful. And it's wrote on the back of it, and it's really hard to read, but it says from us to father and mother. From father and mother, thank you for this Christmas. We come in whatever yester some from Lewis to, it's really hard, Spokane, Washington, something. Lewis is in Spokane, Washington. So isn't that beautiful? Look at the writing. It's really hard to read. Now it's not been stamped, so they obviously hand delivered it. These here are stamped. This one is from I don't know. It's a 1 cent postage stamp. Look at that postcard. Is that not cute? That rooster's flirting with that chicken, and that chicken on the fence says two-timer. And the writing is so pretty. And this one was sent to Ruby Kauri, Kauri, in Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles 37, California. From Dottie. And then this one is not wrote on. But that's cute. Those those that rooster and the chicken have a cigarette. Said the big red rooster to the little red hen. You haven't laid an egg in goodness knows when. Said the little red hen to the big red rooster. You don't come around as often as you used to. I know that you will be my beau because the daisy tells me so. Ain't that cute? It is marked 1918 and it's dated 2/13/18. Hello, Franny. Why don't you answer our letters? Have How are you getting along, Edith? Miss Franny Creased, Ithaca, New York. It also has a one. No, it has a 2-cent stamp on it, and it come from Sproul, Pennsylvania. I love this one. V, if you would drink too many cocktails, would that make you tell fairy tales? Dutch. He's got on little Dutch shoes, smoking a cigar. Post dated 1913. 1913. Mr. Ralph White was who it was sent to in South Dakota. In South Dakota. Are you coming up to White? If you are, come up to Toronto and we will meet you there. We have all our crops in now. Went for a picnic yesterday. CM. Is this for your booth? No, I don't have a booth no more. Bargain shopping. These will go. These Some of these will go in the hidey hole and be hoarded. But I may make some copies of them. But I'm going to show some later that will go in my ephemera packs. I sell ephemera packs. Speaking of that, I do still have 3 ephemera packs left. So this one is called The Season's Greetings, and it was sent to Mr. and Mrs. Bert Simpoon in Mineral Ridge, Ohio from Hilda. And it has a 1-cent stamp. It was February the 12th. She was a little late. This is actually quite funny. Uh, she was a little late with her Christmas greeting. This was a season's greetings, and she sent it February the 12th. Maybe she meant that for Valentine's Day. I don't know. And then this one is cool. This one is the Cathedral de Oaxaca, and it was from 1941, it says. And the writing on this is just returned from Mass with 2 faithful RC fellow travelers. I drew something from this lovely 16th century painting and my other things, being part of a something in a church, something. It was sent to Miss Mary Davis in Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania. Look at that card. The card is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, bargain shopping. Carol, is it Carol, right? I make ephemera packets and sell them, and I bought a bunch of stuff. This is what we're showing. Yeah, Carol. I bought a bunch of stuff for to go in the ephemera packs today. So I bought all these pictures and all of these postcards. I paid all of that I just showed. I paid $21.50 for. This next bunch of stuff that I'm going to show. I paid right at $30 for. And I bought this next bunch of stuff I bought from uh, where I used to have my booth. Where I used to have my booth. So this, I paid 50 cents for this packet of postcards. So these will probably go in, they will probably go in the ephemera packs. Each day comes bearing its gifts. Untie the ribbons. These are just postcards thinking of you. Don't judge the day by the harvest, but reap. These are not wrote on. This is from Guidepost. So here we've got a bunch more too. That's pretty. Reader service postcard. Reader service postcard. These look like all flowers, but I paid 50 cents for the whole envelope full. So flowers. Oh, that's cute. I love the little red wagon. Now this one says postcard collection, copyright 1999, Harlequin Enterprises. So that's from 1999. That's really cute. And this is from the same company. Like the hats. Hi, Brenda. Same company, same time. The Harlequin postcard. This one is Collector's Gallery, Long Lake, Minnesota. And it don't have a date on it. I love that though. Look, I love that. Are they hedge? Not hedgehogs. What are those called? Groundhogs. Are they groundhogs? Prairie dogs? They're adorable, whatever they are. More flowers, and I'm holding that one upside down. Flowers. These are from Harlequin too. These are copyright 2009, so they're not quite vintage yet, but they're cute. That's 2001. It's barely 2001, and that one's pretty. That one's another one of the 1999 ones. That one's real pretty with the umbrella and the hat. And then 2009 flowers. Those are nice. Those can go in. Those can go in prairie dogs. Those can go in ephemera packs. Yeah. Um, so the last ones that I did had Christmas postcards in them that I got from Jude. So let's. I'll show you the wrapping paper. And so what I'm going to do with this wrapping paper is I'm going to cut page size pieces out of it to go in ephemera packs. So we have yellow with a pretty little pink rose on it. And I love this one, and I'm very tempted to hoard this one. Just tell you the truth. This one is from Laurel, and I'm not seeing a date. Usually they always have a date on them. But I love this one. Absolutely love it. Look at that. Look at the blue trains. I will be cutting one of these to go in my next journal I'm making. I love the trains. And these are from Hallmark. Um, no date. It doesn't look real vintage, but the price tells me that it's probably vintage because they're two for $1, 69 cents each. So this one here is also from that same company, Laurel. Uh, but that is an American Greetings company. This one is Gibson Bridal Shower. And then this one is one of the two for $1 ones. You really like the plant ones? Yes, this one here, that one, that is real pretty too. Yep, yepers. Those are cool. So, and those were 50 cents a pack. Next up. This box was 50 cents. I'm going to take the sticker off of it. And then I'll probably end up selling this whole box just like it is in my next craft sale. Guys, the plans are to have a craft sale on Wednesday, September the 16th with Angie, okay? Here I guess we're going to do it here on my channel. It says write your letters in the round. But I love the box, okay? And look at this. It's watermelons. And so there's a few of these. I don't know how many of them are there. And then the envelopes have watermelons on the back. So I think I will end up just selling this like this, but there's not very many of the watermelons of the papers. They've used up quite a bit of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And see, there's like 10 envelopes. There's only 5 pages. And I think this right here would be so cool in a journal. That right there, I think that would be really cool in a journal. So I'll have to think that one out, okay? But that is a cool. I don't know who made it. Oh, let's see who made it. It's made in the U.S. Summer Melon, 18 decorated. Supposed to have 18, and there's 5 of them left. So anyway, and then I bought this, and it was in a box that it said everything in the box was 10 cents each, or $1 for the whole box. And I started by the whole box, and then I thought I do not need the whole box, but I specifically bought it for this little paper. Look at the little paper. I just bought it for just the little paper. So it'll go in ephemera packs for a dime, you bet. Okay. I paid $4 a package for these, and they're fabric packs. Y'all know I have a fabric habit, right? You do know that. So look at this. Okay, here we go. Look at that piece right there. That's enough for me to make a journal. Yes, I love it. That is beautiful. I love that one. That it is purple. And then I thought this might be a woven piece, but it's actually a cotton mix. I like that, but probably not enough to keep it to make a journal. So it'll probably go in a sale. In fact, I'm pretty sure it will. And there is enough there to make a journal. So, yeah, there's enough to make a journal. So, anyway, do I sew the fabric on my covers or glue or both? I sew. I sew them. I'll show you. So, this is a piece. And I would take it and fold it like this and make a pocket. Okay? I would make a pocket and I would sew this side and this side, and I would cut it off to about right there. And then I'm going to insert whatever I want inside of it to make it whatever I want. If I want it puffy or if I want it flat, I'll do that and I'll sew it inside of it. And for the most part, I reuse envelopes that come to me that are used. Like my cousin sent me a envelope packed full of stuff here. Let me pull it out. But this is a priority envelope, and she sent it to me, and I would make that and put that inside of there to be my stuffing, which this piece here is not quite long enough. Let me fold it. I folded this one right. So this one is right on the edge of it being, and I trim these down some because once you fold a piece of paper, because for the most part, all of my paper is this size. Once you fold it, that's just right at really close to being the right size. And so, yes, I will still have a Monday night craft sale the last Monday night of September. I will still do mine by myself, but this one is one I'm doing with Angie. So yeah, I will still do mine by myself. So yeah, my cousin Debbie, who comes into my sales, she saves me bags of this kind of stuff in her bags, like she gets from Etsy and stuff like that. And about once a month, she sends them over for me. And so I just stuff them under my desk. That's why I was pulling out. Look at this one. Isn't this pretty? There's quite a bit of this. I may be able to half this one in half to sell half of it. Look at that. I love that. Because can you see? Yeah, you can see it looks like it's tie-dyed fabric, and so, yeah, there's enough. If I cut this in half, because that's doubled, if I cut that in half, two journals could be made out of that easily. So, yeah, that's a nice piece. Real nice piece. So, I don't even know how many. And I love this piece right here. I think this is very, this would make, to me, this would make a beautiful journal for English roses. Oh, it's been cut. But there's enough here to do this, to make a journal. There's enough for one journal. And then you've got the extras that you could use to make bookmarks. I do love red. Red is my favorite color. You'll see that here in a minute. There's enough to make a journal out of that. But I think English rose, I think that is so pretty. Would be a beautiful English rose, English tea journal. And then I like this. I think this is cool. There's not very much of this, but it would make a small journal. It would make a small journal. So press it, it would make a small journal. So I may keep it and make a littler one. You notice when I jelly print, although I've been really crazy about that green lately. So, but and then this one here was, I started to put this bag back, but I loved this piece right here. And I don't know that it's big enough to do much of anything with. Oh, yeah, I can get a journal out of that. Yes, I can. It might not be a big size one, but look at that. I like that. That makes me think of a gel print, is exactly what that makes me think of. You know, my little cogs in my head are turning real, real fast. Um, I have some plain cream colored muslin. I think I'm going to lay me down do some gel prints off of it and make me some fabric. But not right now. So, okay, another package. And I paid $4 a package for these. So, yeah. What's funny about this one is I don't need those great big long clear bags. Is I have a piece of scrapbook paper that's very similar to this right here, only it's hearts and not diamond shape. It's little heart shapes. That's really cute. That would make a nice size journal. Actually, it would, wouldn't it? Because we're doubled, and then we're doubled. What happened to my piece of paper? Yeah, that would make a nice size journal. Yeah, that's cool. Fun. All right. Now this one is really pretty. This is a nice size piece of fabric. Oh yeah, look at that. That can be cut in half. And that will make 4 journals, guys. No, 2 journals. That can be cut in half, yeah. Or you could make 4 and use this for the outside and do do a contrast in color for the inside. Those would be pretty together. So we've got just a piece of, I don't want to say it's flat orange, well, or peach actually. Aw, dadgummit. They cut the edge of it. Look at that. But there's still enough there to do it. I'm going to be busy, busy, busy. I know. I need to do a poll and ask if anybody would be interested in just buying just journal covers and putting their own signatures in them, because I love making the covers. I don't mind sewing the signatures in, but I can crank out those covers pretty fast. So anyway, and then we got bright orange, and then we got another pink. That one's pink, and then we've got this one that's really pretty. That's little flowers, little flowers. My shoulders are hurting. That one's real pretty. I need to refold it before I cut that one, but I'll be cutting that one. So yeah, I got a bunch of fabric. Can't show this to my mama. She'll want it. She'll want it to make quilts out of. My mom makes beautiful quilts. Beautiful, beautiful quilts. She'll be wanting my fabric. Okay, next up, more fabric. Now, this one here will get cut up a bunch. There are 4 yards of that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that deep red with those great old big polka dots. That would be fun. That would be a fun journal. And there are 4 yards of this. So I cut it into half yards for a journal, a half yard for a journal that, and I do $1 on it, or I can cut it into yards. So what I will do is I will cut this into two of them will be, yes, it would be really cute as a mushroom themed journal. Two of these will be a yard pieces for $2 each, and two of them, 2 yards of it will be half yards. So there'll be 4 half yards at $1, and then 2 yards at $2. So if that makes sense. Anyway, that is a beautiful piece of fabric, just absolutely gorgeous. I could not leave it behind. I tried, but I couldn't. I walked away and it said, Cindy, Cindy. And then, y'all know I've done several kids' journals. I think Jude bought one of my kids' journals. And I bought another piece of fabric, a different piece of fabric, to do a kids' journal. But actually, I mean, it wouldn't have to be a kid's. This one is a yard and a half. So this one, when cut, when cut it into three 1/2 yard pieces, and it would make 3 journals. Isn't that cute? Puppy dogs. Yeah, that would be cute. Puppy dogs. Yep, yep, yepers. Hi, Bubba. Does him want to go outside? We need to name the little orange kitty. I know. Have you looked on top of the house? Yesterday, the orange kitty got on top of the house and he couldn't get off. Jared had to rescue him. I couldn't reach him. I tried, but I couldn't reach him. So, okay, now we're almost done with this haul. So, I bought, there are 12 in each bundle. And these are, I don't know if you guys get these where you live. Do y'all have electric co ops? These are rural Arkansas electric co op magazines. Okay. These are from these, this is the whole year of 2000. And these are from January. Yeah, of January of 2000. Let's see. They marked out their address on it. And they are magazines that are centered around wherever that co-op is. This is a rural Arkansas. But like you've got cool advertisements that's got plants in it. You'll have really neat recipes in it, and ancient art inspires new beginnings. This is some art stuff. Sutherland's garages. Like, look, this is Indian pottery. So anyway, I bought these strictly for the fact that I knew there would be cool advertisements in it. They're already vintage because they're from 1999 and 2000. And look, and then they will have they. I just dumped half of them in the floor. They always have an old page that is. This one is from 1980. Oswald to retire. Senator Pryor. Family favorites. It'll talk about different people. And so I thought that was 4-H, Arkansas 4-H winners. Do y'all do you have 4-H in your state? Poinsettias. Delicious. Here's the recipe page. Oh, look. Candy. Yes. 4-H was a, when I was growing up, it was a big thing. We done. Oh, there's a cool puzzle page. Anyway, so I bought 2 rolls, 1999 roll and then 2000 roll. They were 50 cents a roll. Okay. 50 cents a roll. Y'all have 4-H in Canada? I didn't know that. So I always thought 4-H was a United States thing. So I was like, I mean, to me, y'all also have FFA. We have FFA and FHA, Future Farmers of America and Future Homemakers of America. Anyway, I love the cow picture. I would so put that in a journal. So, and here's something else I'm contemplating. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that one. Well, I didn't even look at any of these. Look, I love old churches. That's an old church picture. Anyway, so one of the things that I'm contemplating is doing a journal where Lynn at Birdsong, a bit of Birdsong. I don't know if y'all watch her or not. What did I do with that rubber band that was around that? I don't know. Puppy will come along and find it. There it is. There it is. Anyway, she does this, and I'll have to let me have one of these. So normally I would take and cut this off of here, and then I would lay that and fold it like I folded this. Okay, I would lay it and fold it like I did this. But Lynn has done journals where she takes this and she cuts it down to where it's like this size, and then she attaches it to another page like that with a piece of fabric, and the fabric is in the fold of the where you do your pamphlet stitch. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like she's taking 2 pieces like this, cutting it where it fits this size, this front, and then she takes this piece and glues it to glues a piece of fabric on it and makes that what goes in the spine, and then your picture is right way up. And I want to try that. So I'm gonna look for some more things like that. So yeah, it keeps your journal, your pages the right way. So yep. So here's one, and here's the 1999 one, the 1999 one, and yeah, guys, y'all know, you know what? I have my jewelry boxes are overflowing, and then they had wallpaper, and I got 3 different kinds, and this is just borders. And so I will cut pieces to go in the ephemera packs because I've included wallpaper in ephemera packs before. And then I got 3 more things and we're done. And I may have this stamp already, and if I do, I will put this one in. And I bought this one. This says it's Betsy Johnson, but I don't believe it's real Betsy Johnson. But it's on a Betsy Johnson tag, but I don't think it has a Betsy Johnson signature. But I thought it was cute, and it was not very much. But there is no Betsy Johnson signature on there. I've never seen anything that's real Betsy Johnson that's not signed. So I suspect it's a faker, but I'm not sure about that. Can't say, can't declare that because I don't know that. She may have made some things that were cheaper things that she did not put her signature on. I don't know. I'll have to ask Mary over it. Anyway, it's cute. For nothing else, it's just cute as an enamel frog thing, right? And then I got 2 stamps. They were $2 each. I got a pocket watch, and I got this Drake birds. Oh, not drakes. I don't know what they are. Birds, water birds, and the flowers, the plants. I think they're cool. Anyway, that was on clearance for $3. So it was a good crafting thing, a good crafting thing. So, but yeah, if I don't know who I was watching, just Brenda and Jude and Carol were the only ones chatting. If anybody's interested in a ephemera pack, like I said, I do still have 3 left. And I'll just tell you the truth, I'm too lazy to list them on Etsy, so or eBay, either one. So let's pull this off and let me get to what's under all this. Here, let's lay all this in my mailbox. Oh, so yesterday I done a big this gel printing. And if you missed it, I think I done it. Didn't I do it over on my other channel? I did. So I'll show y'all what I did. So we did this. This is one where I tried what the Art Whisperer does, and I wrote on my gel plate with Sharpie and pulled it. And so it's pretty cool. Leaves a whole lot of possibilities open, and that's neat. This one here, I laid down cheesecloth on my gel plate, and I made this print first on the back. I was showing Jude how easy it would be to dye the cheesecloth with paint, and I made this print, and then I ended up with green cheesecloth, and then this was the pull that I did after it, and it turned out real neat. So, and then this is one of my thank you note pages, and I did some gel printing on it, but I done too much. So anyway, and then that is a roll off page, and then I did some gold stenciling on top of it. And then this is I don't know what that one was, just an extra. Anyway, I've got to trim all these up and get them put away. And then there, and then that is green and gold. Trying out some new greens that I got, because my phthalo green that I love so well is almost empty. This one here is my new dark green mixed with a little bit of blue to make it look phthalo. So that's cool. And then this one is a real pretty yellow over a blue. We got out the flower stencil again. There we go. And these here are just like, they're where I would pick up the stencil first on just some of my registration forms that were left over from the crusade. And then I'd pick up several times, and then I just put a yellow over them. And then that's pretty with the gold over the blue. And we've got gold over green, yellow over green, gold over green with a different stencil, yellow over green with the same stencil. This was a pickup of the stencil on a piece of lesson paper. You've got a lesson under there. And then I put yellow over the top of it. I done it twice on top of it. And then this one is lighter green over dark green, and then yellow over green. So yeah, look, there was not one single red in there except for there was burnt sienna. So anyway, not a single red. Look at that. I do usually do a lot of red, but I've been on this green kick. So anyway, so that, my friends, is what I done this morning. We got up this morning. Me and Puppy woke up at 6 o'clock, 6:06, and he had to go outside, and I had to go outside. Only, well, I didn't have to go outside. I had to go to the little girl's room, and then we stayed up. And about 7:30, I said to Dave, "Hey, you want to go exploring today?" So we went over to where I used to have my booth, saw them over there. We hadn't seen them in a while, and got us some hugs and got to wish Miss Janice a happy birthday and all that. And then we went on to Fort Smith, no, to Greenwood, and went to a little flea market kind of store, and that's where I bought those first set of postcards and photos that I showed you. And anyway, yeah, we had a good time. So, yep, it was fun. So I am going to go. I'm going to go sit in my chair. My stomach is a little bit upset. We did eat lunch out, and lately, every time I eat, my stomach gets upset. So I've done had one, and I said I'm going to take this other one. I'm going to go lay back in my chair and have a puppy come sit on my lap and probably lick my face because he's Mama has been gone all day, and he just don't like that. And then we will, but I wanted to show y'all one more thing just because you're probably going to be interested in this. Let me, oh, I do have a couple of other pieces of fabric I wanted to show y'all too. But first, I'll show y'all this. This is the non signed box, okay? It is full to the top. This box right here is the signed and silver box, and I have Bakelite this week. The signed and silver box is overflowing. I mean, like overflowing. So, yeah. And I got these. When did I get these? Got these, oh, on Monday last week. And these are some greens that I've decided to keep for myself to make some journals with. I love that chevron pattern. I think I can get 2 journals out of this. And then I really like this next piece. Really, 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 really like this next piece. And it's quite large, actually. I didn't realize it was that large. Look at that. Oh, it's been cut. So we're looking at, well, if we cut it there, we still got a piece there we can get a journal out of. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. Anyway, very, very, what is that? Olive green colored, 70s green? Very much. Anyway, so yeah. Yep. I really like that. So I've got the itch to make me a new journal. This is going to be a journal for all my happy mail. I keep all my happy mail and different things. Except for, you know what, Brenda? I don't think I kept the stuff that you sent me separate. I think I put it in. I'll have to go back and look because I made a video of when you sent it to me, and I'll have to go back and look at that video and see if I've got that all tucked away somewhere. Right now, I'm on the look for a envelope of postcards that Jude sent me that I wanted to make some copies of that are really neat. And somehow, do you know how you tuck things that you put them away so you'll know where they are. Yeah, that was one of those instances. I put it away so I would know where it is, and guess what? I don't know where it is. Right now, I don't. But I know it's here somewhere. I know I haven't thrown it away, and I know it's here somewhere. Oh, Brenda, I know you're in the frozen north up there, but we're doing a. Or am I going to put my butterfly wing fairy in my journal? She's in my drawing book right now. I would have to cut her out of my drawing book, so I don't know yet. I may just make another one and put in there. So that was my last set of butterfly wings on that in that page. But I've got, is it here? There, yeah. I've got a big page of butterfly wings to cut out. Actually, I have another big page, but this one here would make a really pretty and use a piece of my paper. Yeah, and make another one to put in there. So if y'all are wondering what she's asking about, yes, I can make another one. Yep, I'll see if I can find the picture. I made this butterfly journal. I mean, this butterfly fairy wing, butterfly wing fairy, and I sent a picture of it to Jude. This was inspired by Janet Nash, if y'all know who Janet Nash is. Let's see. Trying to see if I can. There. I think I just passed it. I had a picture that wasn't loading. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So I made a fairy, and that's what she looks like. She's got a piece of her dress is made out of a piece of gel print, which I'm pretty sure that Jude gel printed because I think I recognize those stamps, her stamps. And then she's got butterfly wings. I cut a butterfly in half and did it. And I don't know if you can see, but she's got arms drawn on, and she's got a pocket, and she's got curly hair, and she's got a headband and earrings. So anyway, yeah. So I would have to cut her. I have made a little journal, and it's just a little cheap journal that I made out of one of these books right here. Let's see. One of these books right here. I don't know if you've seen these before. Target Dollar Spot sells a package of these that there are, let's see, I think there are 5 or 6 books in this. 8. There are 8 in there, blank books, and they sell them for $3. And I found a package of them at Bargain Hunt in Conway, and yeah, and I bought it for $1.75. And so I've used the books for different things. I've got 4 of them left. Anyway, so I took this and added a bunch more papers to it and bound it and sewed them in so that I would have more papers, and I use it in my bedroom beside my recliner to draw in. When I think of something I want to try to draw, I just pick it up and draw. So it's almost full. I'm about ready to make another one. So anyway, guys, I gotta go. My stomach hurts, so I'm gonna go lay on the recliner and rest. And I will see y'all all on Monday. Have all kinds of things to do. So my office is a mess. I am taking off this week from my church job. So tomorrow I'm going to sleep late. I'm going to rest. I'm going to make it a day of rest. And I'll probably come in here and try to straighten up my desk at least. So anyway, so I'll see y'all all on Monday. Bye bye.